for number 8, they gave you y equals 3x squared minus 4x minus 2. And they give you the axis of, or you're trying to find the axis of symmetry. So you're going to do x equals negative b over 2a. So it's b is negative 4, so when you do negative times negative 4, you get a positive 4 up here. And then 2 times a, so a for this equation is 3. Alright, so then 2 times 3 gives you 6. So then 4 over 6 you can simplify down to 2/3. Alright, so this is our x for our vertex, and it's also our equation for our axis of symmetry. So now to find the vertex, you need the y value that goes with that. So you're going to plug in 2/3 for all the x's. So you have 3 times 2/3 squared minus 4 times 2/3 minus 2. So then when you do 2/3 squared, so 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9. Over here, when you do this negative 4 times 2/3, you get negative 8/3. You can change this to decimals if you want to, by the way, if you'd rather do decimals than fractions. Then bring down the minus 2. So now you're going to do 3 times 4 over 9, which would give you 12 over 9. And then you have minus 8/3 minus 2. So you can simplify 12 over 9. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So now you have 4/3 minus 8/3 minus 2. So 4/3 minus 8/3 is negative 4/3. Then bring down your minus 2. So to combine these together, I like to keep it as fractions. So I'm going to change this 2 to a fraction. So I just needed to have a denominator of 3. And whatever you do to the bottom, you need to do the top. So since we're going to make this a 3 on the bottom, 2 times 3 would be 6. So now you have negative 4/3 minus 6/3, which equals negative 10/3. So your vertex is 2/3, negative 10/3. Alright, so now they want to know if it's going to be a max or a minimum. So if we look at our equation, our A is 3, positive 3. So since A is bigger than 0, that means this is going to be a minimum because your curve is opening upwards. Alright, and then the range, since it's a minimum, it's going to be all the y values that are bigger than your vertex, so it's going to be y is greater than or equal to negative 10/3. So that's your range for it. Okay, so for number 19, they gave you a vertex and a y-intercept, and they want you to graph it, so you're just going to plot the points. So you plot 3, 6, and then you plot the y-intercept at 0, 2. So you just need one more point in order to make the curve. So what I do is you're going to count how far away you are from the vertex to this side, because parabolas are perfectly cut in half by the axis of symmetry. So you're 3 away and then 4 down from this point. So on this side, you're going to go 3 and then down 4, put another dot, and you connect them to make your U shape for your parabola.